Alpha Uniform Yankee rolling runway 24. Positive rate, gear up.
Help! I'm surrounded by 23,000 pieces of space junk. What can we do?
Don't worry, Liz. Come back down to Earth. Viasat's got it all sorted.
Oh! It's Corporate Jet Investor 2023. What's it like down here?
Well, just like space, it's a bit polluted. But business aviation is playing its part in the great cleanup.
You're watching GearUp TV.
We can cover the globe with just 3 satellites. Geostationary satellites at a much higher orbit, and they last much longer period of time, 18 years instead of just 5 years. And they don't suffer from the orbital decay, and when they go away into an outer orbit and don't crash back down to the Earth.
So is there a real commitment to sustainability?
Oh, yes.
We want to make sure that we're playing our part, whatever step that is, to share the awareness of sustainability within this industry.
I think one of the best ways to reach the audience that we need to reach with the sustainability message is not by talking about it at conferences like this one, but by talking about it on social media.
That's not necessarily challenging with fact, because that isn't always what people are willing to listen to, but we challenge it by building our own story. And our own story is, if you don't allow business aviation to flourish and develop, the new technologies can't come to the market, which will allow us all to fly JetZero 2050.
So what you're really saying is companies are using sustainability as a sales tool.
They need all of their suppliers to be following the same green, sustainable path over the next 5 to 10 years that they are. And that, therefore, is a sales tool.
The good news is there's some great innovations coming down the pipe.
Right now they're working on these eVTOLs and electrification, so it's going to start with hybrid to get it in the industry pretty quickly and get into operations. Then they're going to go to electric and eventually be in hydrogen. That is going to take all the helicopters, the small, mid-size jets, turboprops. That's going to take a big piece of that carbon footprint off the chart. And that's obviously the majority of the airplanes that are flying, helicopters, small, mid-sized airplanes.
I think one of the things that is exciting to me is, we literally went from the first jet airplanes to the moon in 30 years. So the pace and the money, the venture capital being thrown at the electrification of flying right now is extraordinary. This is coming a lot faster than people think. It'll happen in my lifetime. And 5 years ago, I didn't know that was true.
Well, Kate, I am very glad I came back down to Earth. I feel very reassured.
Well, there's still a long way to go, but you can be reassured that sustainability is safe in business aviation's hands, because they're well on their way to hitting their net zero target by 2050. And maybe in a couple of years, you and I'll be off flying in one of those brand new, spanking new eVTOLs.
Thank you for watching GearUp TV.